We're continuing our devotional series looking at the Lord's Prayer. And the reason we're looking at the Lord's Prayer is because it shows us the values and the perspective of life that Jesus wants us to have, that we really need if we're going to know peace in this life. This world is chaotic and unpredictable, but as we come to the Lord, God Himself, in the words of the Lord's Prayer, or at least the ideas of the Lord's Prayer, we're going to see that even in this chaotic world, we can know peace. And we're going to look at the first phrase of that famous prayer. Jesus tells us in Matthew 6, chapter 9, "This then is how you should pray, Our Father in heaven." As we explore that, I want us to think about something. How many of you like the ocean? Love going to it? Think about the things you love about it. And I want to share with you some things that I find compelling about the ocean. It's vast and yet comforting. I resonate with the words of the German, or I should say Austrian poet, Rainer Maria Rilke. He wrote this in a letter to a friend of his. "When anxious, uneasy, and bad thoughts come, I go to the sea, and the sea drowns them out with its great wide sounds, cleanses me with its noise, and imposes a rhythm upon everything in me that is bewildered and confused." Of course, there's a simpler expression of the power of the ocean. Maybe you've heard this phrase: the ocean is shallow enough for a child to wade in and deep enough for an elephant to drown. Do you see the juxtaposition of things, the power, the care, the rhythm that it imposes on us? And yet it is not an oppressive rhythm. It is one that brings comfort. There is care. There is love. The transcendence of God, the nearness of God. Sometimes we conceive of this tension between opposites and we think, how can both be true? And yet at the same time, how can they not be true? God is the three who is one, the one who is three. God is self-existent. He's independent. He's totally other. And yet we have fellowship with Him. The sovereignty of God and the freedom of human choice. What we need to see is that, and what we need to receive about God is that He is. In His very name, He is the great I am, a statement of self-existence. And in that, receive the majesty of God, and it should lead to wonder and to worship of Him. The vastness of the sea should bring not dread, but calm. And that is what the Lord is for us. He is infinity, who is personal. The great other, who is near to us, intimate. The great I am, who is with us. That's the way He's revealed Himself. He is our Father who is in heaven. Worship Him in wonder and awe, but also love and affection. Blessings on you all.